What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I'm back for another episode of Route Global 1000, episode 9. Last episode, I think we did pretty darn well. If you want to know what exactly happened, check that last episode out, episode 8. As for this episode, well, if you already know, I have a few games that I always play in between recordings. The last game I played, I could have easily won that game. But Pin Missile, which has a 95% chance of landing and a 5% chance of missing, decided to miss. And so I died. While my opponent's Heat Wave decided to land twice in a row. So that was unfortunate. Could have been an easy win, but things happen, you know. Press challenge. Alright, so we're gonna go. We have 16-16. We still have a long way to top 1,000. Top 1,000, you need 1,900. You need 1,970 points. Yeah, so those are a lot of points. You need like 350 more, 370 more. Those are a lot of points. You need a lot more of, you know. So let's just hope we can do well and you know, see what happens. All right, so he's most likely gonna start off with. I don't know who he's gonna start off with. I'm gonna start off with Venusaur because like Venusaur can do damage to like Azumarill, to Conkeldurr, to Tyranitar, and Mega Venusaur. All right, so that's what I'm gonna have it. Now he does not like Aegislash. Well, mine doesn't anyway. So I might want to have Camerupt for that. But can I switch into that? No, I can't. But Goodra can do a lot of stuff. So Goodra, nice. Goodra, very nice. I might want to have Goodra for that reason, because Goodra can Sludge Wave the Azumarill, and it can do stuff to the Can't really do anything else though. That's a problem with Goodra. Camerupt can only deal with, like, that's the thing. Like Camerupt can only deal with Aegislash, but it deals with it like perfectly. Heracross can deal with anything except for Talonflame and Aegislash, which are really the problem right now. Talonflame, I have Gyarados, but how do I deal with Aegislash? Because Aegislash is coming for sure. I want to bring Camerupt. Camerupt, is Camerupt a good idea? I don't think Camerupt is a good idea. I think Goodra's a better idea. So I want to have Goodra. Yeah, I want to have Goodra, that's final. Scizor, Gyarados, and Goodra. Let's see what happens. So I had a game earlier, and Heracross could have, Heracross and Gyarados together would have annihilated my opponent. However, Zapdos avoided the Pin Missile, and I needed to land. I chose Pin Missile over Rock Blast because I hit it with Rock Blast already. I needed to hit it with another move. I could have just used Close Combat. But I didn't want to get Rocky Helmet damage just in case Kangaskhan came. Because Kangaskhan, I needed some health so I can take a Sucker Punch from it, right? So that's what happened. And it's not pretty. I'll tell you, it is not pretty at all. I lost that game and I'm so sad because I should be at 1650 right now. Well, okay, not 1650, 1645. 1644, you know? And what is up with all of these Will-O-Wisp Talonflames? Goodness. Seriously, there's nothing but Will-O-Wisp Talonflames. What's he going into? Aegislash? Alright, I've played a game like this before. Let's go. Let's do this, Aegislash. You're gonna enjoy it a lot. I know you are. I didn't bring Camerupt. I brought Goodra McGugu instead. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna go switch into Goodra because, like, come on. I'm not gonna use Earthquake. I'm just gonna stick with Flamethrowers and if I had Camerupt, I'd be gold right now. I didn't bring Camerupt. I'm gonna use Sludge Wave right now. I want to predict an Azumarill to come in. Or probably not. But if he gets paralyzed, well, it's not paralyzed. So it doesn't matter. But if he did get paralyzed, well, I would have been really angry. So anyway, I'm just gonna go for the flamethrower because I have maximum special attack. So flamethrower is my best move. And this guy is gonna take over half, which is nice. He's gonna get weakness policy, which is not nice. But it's all good, right? It's all good. He's gonna attack. He's going to attack for sure. But he's paralyzed. What are you gonna do now? You're paralyzed. You can't do crap. If he uses a Shadow Sneak, he can kill me though, so. Or he's not going to. Darn it. Why are they going to Conkelder? And he's burned! Did you really need to burn? Why can't I get luck when I need it? And I need you, Goodra. Wow. Just wow. Wow, Goodra, really? You had to burn the Conkelder? You really had to burn the Conkelder. Really, Goodra? Well, at least he's not a +1 anymore. He's gonna take more damage than get. I'd assume. At least he gets passive damage, right? Look on the positive side, guys. He takes passive damage. Now I get to recover with the rest, and then I use Sleep Talk, and everyone will have a nice day. Hopefully, hopefully. But darn, this evil clown is just staring at me. So scared. It has like its head. It's like a what is that? It's hairstyle, whatever. It's like a bowling pin. I don't think this guy has Shadow Sneak. Well, actually, no, I think he does, but he didn't use it. I don't know why he wouldn't use it. Well, no, he didn't want to take a risk, I guess, but... I'll use Sleep Talk. I'm only taking what's it called? I'm only taking one Shadow Ball, and then I am out. Alright, go Waterfall. Are you gonna be flinched? Yeah, you are. And what are you gonna do next turn? I feel like it's risky if I do anything. But at the same time, I need Scizor. I need Gyarados for Talonflame. So I'm gonna go into Scizor because it's my best option. It's my best option. No matter what he does, it's my best option. Choice Banded Bullet Punch hurts. It hurts anything at this point. It'll hurt Aegislash. It'll hurt Conkelder. It's paralyzed. Well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, fighting Aegislash is hard. You can't rely on paralysis, like, you gotta legit do something, like have a Goodra, have a camera up, and then you can actually do something, otherwise you can't. Sub Aegislash, no way in hell can I do anything to that. Do I use Bullet Punch or do I use U-Turn? I don't even know anymore. I feel like using U-Turn, honestly. I'm gonna use Bullet Punch, whatever. Or is he gonna forfeit? He's not gonna forfeit? Alright, okay, don't forfeit. He's gonna try to get as much damage off as possible before he goes down. I respect that. But if I get a crit, what are you gonna do? If I get a crit, buddy, what are you gonna do? That is no damage. But you're paralyzed. Nothing you do matters. I think Bullet Punch will kill this guy no matter what at this point. Well, he didn't even try. He could have went into Shield form to try something. You can argue that the only reason I won is because of luck, but you know what? You're going to see a lot of other Thunderwave Gyarados too. And, Aegis Slash is going to be King Shielding a lot, you know? So, it sort of makes Aegis Slash, you know, it brings it, like, it gives it discomfort because of that, you know? It can't just do what it wants anymore, because it might get struck with paralysis, and it has quite a few times. So that only helps. That only helps. My Gyarados is asleep, so I won't get burned, and I do have 1 turn of Sleep Talk, if I remember correctly. You guys are probably looking at this and are like, what the hell is this? Why do you have like a... How are you actually like relying... Like, what are you doing? You have a Gyarados, like with ResTalk and Thunderwave and Waterfall? What is this? What kind of set is that? You're just relying on luck. I can see where you're coming from if that's what you're thinking, because ResTalk and only 1 attacking move and Thunderwave plus flinching, I get what you're saying. But Gyarados does its job. Now, its job is not to deal with Aegis Slash or anything like that. That is based on chance. Its job is to deal with fire types, practically every fire type you can think of, you know? It's the single water type that I can think of that deals with every single fire type out there. Sure, you need to have full health when it comes to certain Pokemon, like Charizard X, Banded Talonflame, and you cannot be sleeping versus any of the any like other Pokemon like Charizard Y. Otherwise, you can actually T-Wave and then Waterfall away and rest. And you know, it's all nice at full health, right? So it's the only water type I can think of that can actually do all of that, and it can also, you know, and that's really important. And because of its Intimidate and physical bulkiness, it can do a lot more than just that. And because of its moveset, you know, T-Wave and Waterfall, it can do paralysis shenanigans and also flinching shenanigans. So it's just, those are just side effects. If I end up winning because of that, hey, great. That's just because the moveset is not the end of the world. You know, it's not super good, but it's not super bad either. But it does its job. That's what Gyarados' job is, not to power fuse things. No, that's not its job. Don't twist my words around or anything along those lines, because I know people like to do that in this world. That's just how the world works for some reason. I don't know what sinister reason the world has, but that's... You're not banded. Holy crap, I think you are banded. Well, whatever you are, I win. I mean, I could have used Waterfall on one, but I'm not. I am going to go into... You're not banded, you're just max attack. I'm going to go into Scizor, and then I'm going to Bullet Punch till the cows come home. But yeah, so that's Gyarados' job, to deal with all fire types. Anything else is just a really good side effect, such as para-flinching and whatever, you know? And constantly healing versus physical attackers and all that. It can also deal with Mega Kangaskhan, you know? Can't lie, it can deal with that. It can deal with that because of Rocky Helmet and Intimidate and Rest and Thunder Wave and Speed Control, you know, that's definitely an important reason for Thunder Wave. But you can never forget that Thunder Wave also has that 25% chance of doing nice things. So that's why that's not the primary reason why I have it, but I mean, it does nice things, so you have to keep that in mind. You can't just unfairly say, oh, you just rely on luck and hacks. That's your entire moveset for Gyarados, because no, that's not how it works. It's just that times like these, when I'm facing an Aegis Slash, I can only win if the hacks is in my favor. Or maybe I can win if it's not. I doubt it, no. But whatever. On Battle Spot, you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see Breloom leads that like to put everything in the world to sleep. You're going to see some other something. What is that other something you're going to see? You're going to see Sheer Cold. Suicune in a high ladder. You're going to see Sheer Cold Glalie that have Moody, Substitute, and Protect. I think also Double Team. I'm not even sure. You're gonna see Subtoxic. Wait, is it Subtoxic? No. No, it's not Subtoxic. Or maybe it is Subtoxic. You're gonna see Substitute, Poison Heal, Guillotine, Gliscor. That is something that's high tier. Alright, so you're gonna see things like that, and you're gonna have to deal with those. So Pokemon does have that element of whatever it does, hacks or whatever. But that's only if you rely on that by doing nothing but 30s and 40% things. At times, it might look like that's all you're doing, but that's not really the case. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and were enlightened upon hacks and this moveset behind ResTalk, T-Wave, and Waterfall. Holding the Rocky Helmet, max defense and HP on Gyarados. And please like this video if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to know when you're going to get more videos, because, hey, I promise to eventually make it up high so you can see high level gameplay. Hopefully, I really hope so, because I personally just want to get really high. Hope you guys have a nice day. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.